Brad know about what's going on?
No, I haven't told him yet.
You should. Parker needs all the help he can get. You too. You know, you don't have to go through this alone.
They're not alone. Jack and Parker have the support they need from me.
Yeah, but Katie's right. Brad should know about this.
Well, I'll tell him about it if you want me to.
Thanks. Yeah. Parker really loves you. He needs you right now.
Well, he can count on me for anything.
Katie, you should go. This is not helping Parker.
Sam was trying to hurt my mom.
Except you didn't know your mother was in danger when you got the gun, did you?
I did know. I knew all along that Sam was after my mom. That's why I brought the gun, because I couldn't let that happen.
I see. So then your actions were premeditated, weren't they?
This is a family matter, Katie. Butt out.
Well, I was part of this family at one point, and I got to know Parker pretty well. I'm sorry, but this whole shooting thing just doesn't make sense.
You have no idea what it is you're talking about. Just let it go.
I'm just saying there has to be more to this. This cannot be Parker's fault.
What are you saying then, Katie, that it's somehow my fault?
No, I didn't. Did I say it was your fault? No. Were you involved somehow?
Jack, really? Get her out of here.
Katie, I don't think this is such a good time.
I'm sorry. I am not trying to upset anyone. I'm just here as a friend.
We don't need friends like you. Get the hell out of here, Katie. Just get away from me and my family.
Stop it.
It's okay. I understand. If Parker were my son,
He's not.
I'd do the same.
He's mine.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm not helping him. Okay?
Then what are you waiting for?
I'm sorry, Katie.
Me too.
You know, you keep saying you're gonna go, but there you stand. So what's the problem, Katie? You can't tear yourself away from Jack?
Mom, chill out. We heard you screaming in there. What's your problem? It's all right, honey. It has nothing to do with you. Go back inside, okay? Hey, Katie.
Hang in there, okay, Parker?
Thanks.
All right. Take care, Jack.
Thank you. Thanks. I can't believe you just did that. Do you have any idea what you just did?
Thank you so much.
I hope I was able to help. Let me know what happens.
I will.
Chris, what are you doing? Your family. Do you even know what that means? Well, why would you testify for Sophie?
Hey, I just gave my opinion as a doctor of her mental status, all right? I'm not taking any sides.
You did take sides, and I'm not going to forget it.
Sorry you feel that way, Will. Good luck.
None of that's gonna help right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go get a cup of water.
I'm afraid that Chris has hurt us. He may have ruined everything. I am so sorry. I wish I could have done more.
No, I'm just really worried that Sophie may have won the judge over.
You know, you did everything for that girl. Everything. This is my fault. I don't know why this keeps happening. I love Will so much, and everything I do hurts him.
Listen, the only thing that really matters right now is that we show the judge that we're the kind of family that Hallie needs.
Yeah, you're right. We have to do this for Hallie.
Hey, counselor, how's it going in there?
Trading punches? They took their best shot and we're still standing. So now it is my turn.
Take no prisoners. I like your style. We ought to have you on Oakdale now. You're a great lawyer. You're also a knockout.
Brad, you're such a little sweet talker.
I'm being serious.
I know. This is all about making Katie jealous. I know. How is that going for you, by the way?
It's going great, thanks to you. Can I take a rain check on that breakfast?
Mm-hmm. Sure, Brad. Good luck.
Hey,
What are you doing here? Are you spying on us?
Brad, listen, stop. This is serious. Parker's in trouble.
I
I can't believe you lost it with Katie like that. Today of all days, Carly.
I know. I couldn't help it.
Yeah, you gotta get a hold of yourself, though. Parker's in enough trouble. And now the court-appointed shrink saw Parker's mom having a meltdown? You gotta hold yourself together.
Do you have issues with your mother, Parker?
I don't know. What do you mean?
Well, I saw the way you talked to her just now. You seem very angry.
She does stuff sometimes that makes me mad.
Does she make you feel angry a lot?
I don't know. Sometimes she messes up a lot.
When your mother does something that you don't think she should, do you get angry with her?
Yeah, I guess.
Angry enough to kill?
You're right, Jack. I shouldn't have lost control like that. I'm sorry it happened.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for laying into you like that, too. But we can't afford any more mistakes, Carly. We could lose our son here.
Oh, man. Poor Parker. Where are they now?
They're at the police station.
Okay, I'm gonna go over there. You wanna come with me?
Actually, I was just there, and Carly wasn't too happy to see me, so I think I better keep my distance. But I know Jack would want you there. Will you keep me posted on Parker?
Yeah. Okay.
Your Honor, my clients acted in good faith. Their only desire was to have a child. And ever since they welcomed Hallie into their home, they have loved her and cared for her. When we consider Hallie's interests here today, there is no doubt that Will and Gwen Munson are best suited to raise this child. I have a great deal of sympathy for Miss Duran. As do my clients. She's sad, lonely, unhappy. She has no direction in her life.
Objection.
I'm sorry, but all of this speaks to Miss Duran's fitness as a mother. Is sadness or loneliness an excuse to kidnap a child from its legal parents?
They wouldn't let me see my baby.
So you recklessly endangered Hallie's life. No deserving mother would ever do that to her child.
All I wanted was to see my baby, and she slammed the door in my face.
Ms. Ryan, why didn't you allow Miss Duran to see the child?
Your Honor, I was babysitting my granddaughter, and I had no instructions from my children to let Sophie see the baby.
And then you fell asleep when you were supposed to be watching the baby.
Excuse me. The baby was asleep in her crib, and yes, I dozed off. But that does not give Sophie the right to come in and steal their baby.
But she's my baby.
Legally, she isn't. Miss Duran, you signed a legally binding contract.
Your Honor, Miss Duran had no lawyer at the time. Miss McKechnie handled both sides of the adoption and took advantage of my client.
Sophie, you remember signing the agreement, don't you?
Of course I do. I wish I didn't.
You remember how I explained all of your rights to you very carefully? I told you that if you had any second thoughts or felt that you were under duress, that you should not sign the agreement.
It's not the way you make it sound.
I also told you that you had a certain period of time to change your mind. You had time to revoke your consent to the adoption. Do you remember what you said to me when I told you that?
No.
You said you weren't going to change your mind. Remember that, don't you?
I didn't mean it. I didn't know what I was saying.
Your Honor, one day after the legal time period to revoke her consent had passed, Sophie Duran abducted Hallie Munson from her home.
You blame me for what happened, don't you, Jack? If I hadn't gotten involved with Kit and Sam, if I'd done what you said, Parker wouldn't be in this trouble,
No,
right?
I don't blame you, Carly. Do I wish you'd listen to me? Sure. But Parker shooting Sam is not your fault.
I wish I had done it all differently.
Let's not make this about us. Let's focus on what's happening with